Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 by 60 by Panther Street. Kenneth
Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red. Cougar 19. Ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Walker on first down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 3.
Staying with Walker. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own and tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Pirates. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, ready.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Got it. Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. They get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. There's a screen now for Walker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Okay, break.
We're down in 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Go.
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Street.
Walker now from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, you better regroup.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
10.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Ready.
Kamara running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready.
From the 17. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 150, green. Set.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 1-point game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. It's his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Throwing here, Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
On the jump.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. To throw, here's Milrow. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And the caught by his back, Kamara. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
They are running from the gun with Kamara. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First and 10 from the 42.
Set. Ready.
Rattler back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Cut.
From the 48. On the move, headed right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Rattler to the air now. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Set, huh?
Still give to Kamara. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the ready.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Another run for Kamara. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
Here's Martinez from the pistol. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he gets a feel on the plunge forward.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60, 79 Broncos.
Will Rowe now to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver, but it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't, and the defense registers a sack.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
This is Walker on second. Still finding room past the 45. The 30. 20. 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Let's go.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Right, hut.
Running behind center with Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. 10.
Here's Rattler. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
A run now with Kamara. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaron Reed.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background for every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They stay on the drive with Kamara. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Okay,
A
right.
new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Now Mark Martinez. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Now Kamara. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
A 22-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through, and they've taken back the lead.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
On the ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Field, room 32. 10.
Now Rattler. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Set.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings them to third down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. 50, green.
Rattler. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Cougar 19.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, Milrow. That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
He's got a gain of 6 there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
70 Lions. 18. Drop 60. Drop 60.
From the 42. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down throw here from Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Come on, come on.
Milrow throwing on third down. To the left, he's got Royal. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 11-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. On the gun, Rattler. It's a big strike to Hill. And we'll stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
This is Camara. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's a give to Camara. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Ready, ready.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Camara running out of the gun. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Down. Black 40. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a third-quarter lead. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
No rope from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Stephanie! Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. Cuts it to the right sideline. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he had a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard
This
line.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Running for it, it's Walker.
That's got to be so frustrating for the when you're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of
The
scrimmage.
Saints 2-yard line.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He finds it right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option watching quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Down. Ready.
They run in from the gun with Kamara. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Hut.
Another run for Kamara. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
Taken down at the 41-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. It's now 4th down.
Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, no run. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They give up the gut to Walker. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
I'm not opinion, Kate, a run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready?
The throw. Here's Milrow. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
70 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go! Hawk 70.
They go with Walker here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
62 blue, red, cycle. 22 meter. 560. 12, 10.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go, set, cut.
Rattler to the air now. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did Mike Holmgren to me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charles loose, incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Rattler setting the throw. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
Right, 95.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set.
On third down, here's Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Braun. It's 4th and long. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints trailing by 11. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love.
Intercepted. Resulting in play is a turnover on downs.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Three. Ready. Bronco switch.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Right there.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Check smash. Go.
Here's Walker running right. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skilled guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
77 Wolf.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
wishes I